We're going to start in Child's Pose. So make your way down onto your hands and knees. Bring your big toes to touch. Open your knees wide. Shimmy your sit bones back towards your heels. Take as much time as you need to settle in. Soften your elbows, soften your shoulders. Allow your forehead to rest heavy into the floor. If it doesn't touch, you can always stack fist on fist or grab a block or a pillow and place it underneath your head if that's comfortable. Grow wider across your lower back and around your hips. Softer in your third eye, the space on your forehead between your eyebrows. Just very easily start to connect to your breath. Just observe. Notice your breath as it comes in. And notice your breath as it goes out. That flow, that rhythm in and out. Expanding, releasing, coming and going. Today, I thought we would touch on the fear of happiness, especially relevant in these times when there's so much chaos, sadness, uncertainty, and fear. It might feel selfish sometimes to be happy when others are struggling. You might feel like you being happy would amplify the lack of happiness in someone else. But know that you can be happy and still sympathize with the sadness in the world. Happiness is a temporary emotional state of being. It will come and go over and over again. You'll move in and out of happy states of being. And when one comes, it's actually selfish not to embrace it. To have an opportunity to glow and shine and smile in gratitude and happiness is an opportunity to spread more light in this world. And the more light we spread, the more darkness we eliminate. By not embracing happiness, you give darkness room to flourish. Perhaps you're scared of happiness because you're fearful of the low that will come once the happiness leaves. As we said, happiness is a temporary state. It will eventually leave, but that's the law for so many things in life. They come and they go and they change and they shift and they expand and open our hearts in all directions so we experience a full spectrum of life. There has to be a soft for us to know a hard. There has to be a wet for us to know a dry. There has to be other emotions in order for us to identify happiness. We need cycles of changing emotional states, as scary as they are, to teach us the spectrum of humanity and to amplify our empathetic existence. So when happiness comes your way, I encourage you to bathe in it like sunshine. Use it to warm up and brighten your light within. And as will happen, like when a cloud comes and covers the sun, don't despair, because also, as will happen, the cloud will at some point pass and you will find happiness again. Take one more full breath in, feeling that expansion, feeling that breath. And a full exhale, letting that breath go. On your next inhale, move forward to all fours. Take your time setting up. Bring your knees underneath your hips, tuck your toes, spread your fingers wide, and to start out, walk your hands towards your knees just a little bit, so a little shorter all fours stance. I want you to shift your weight forward, giving those wrists a little weight and a nice stretch, and then start to circle around to the right, down, back, and around to the left, just taking a small or big a circle as feels good to the right a couple times, warming up those wrists. You might even feel this in your hips a little bit, creating a little mobility in your joints. After you finish up that last circle to the right, reverse, circle around to the left a couple times. Again, as big or small as you'd like, as fast or slow as you'd like. Taking weight into those hands, stretching out those wrists. And after your next circle to the left, come back to center and pause. And we'll flip those hands. If this is ever too much, you can come back to this normal stance with your hands. If it's comfortable, flip those fingers back to face your knees. And then we're going to take the same thing. Take your weight forward, shift to the right, and start to circle to the right. Again, as big or small, as fast or slow. Just getting into those wrists. Notice how you're breathing. Let's take one more to the right, and after you finish your next circle to the right, reset and start to circle left. Good. One more time around to the left. And then come back to neutral one last time. Again, if this is too much, you can flip to a normal stance with those hands. Otherwise, come to the back of your hands, pointing those fingers towards your knees. These circles might be a little smaller, but same thing. A couple circles around to the right. Try and spread wide from pinky finger to thumb. Just nice and easy. Maybe one or two more times to the right, and then you can switch to the left. One or two more times to the left. And meet me back on all fours with your hands flipped back to normal. Palms down, fingers spread wide, toes are tucked still. I want you to tent up onto your fingertips now, pushing into those fingers, finding some strength in your wrists. Inhale, cow on your fingertips, sit bones flip up, heart pulls forward and up. Exhale, cat on those fingertips. Tuck your tailbone, lift your belly, push into those fingers. Really dome your upper back to the ceiling. Again, inhale, cow on those fingertips. Heart pulls forward and up. Exhale, cat. Press into your fingers. Round your upper back. Drop your head. Two more times. Inhale, cow. Articulating through your spine. Exhale, cat. Think top of head to tailbone. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale to a neutral spine and back to flat hands. Then just walk your knees together, trying to keep those toes tucked under as we walk our hands back to our knees and have a seat. Taking a little stretch into those feet. If this is too much, untuck your toes and just sit normally with tops of feet flat on the floor. I want you to interlace your fingers. Inhale the backs of your hands to your chin. Pick your elbows up. Lengthen your side waist. Exhale, press your palms forward and round your spine. Create more space between your shoulder blades as you pull your belly back and in. On an inhale, reach your arms to the ceiling. Let your tailbone drop as your armpits lengthen and your arms stretch towards the sky. Stay here. Take a full breath into that stretch. Exhale, side bend right. Hips can lean to the left slightly as you pull your arms up and over to the right. Inhale back through center. Exhale, side bend left. Hips can lean to the right slightly as you pull those arms up and over. Inhale back to center. Exhale, palms press forward, round your spine. Let's smooth that out a couple more times. Inhale, arms to the ceiling. Exhale, side bend right. Inhale, center. Exhale, side bend left. Inhale, center. Exhale, palms press forward, round your spine. Last time, inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, side bend right. Inhale, center. Exhale, side bend left. Inhale, center. This time, exhale, baby back bend with cactus arms. As you draw your elbows down, lift your heart to the sky. Inhale, arms back overhead. Exhale, hands behind you. Interlace your fingers. Chest expansion. Try and squeeze the heels of your hands together. Roll your shoulders back. As your shoulder blades draw together, lift your heart to the ceiling. Lift your gaze to the ceiling. Take a full breath in. Exhale, gently release your hands. Make your way into downward facing dog. Take your time. Give those legs a little pedal, those toes a little release. You can shake out your head, maybe open your mouth, stick out your tongue. Really spread your fingers wide. Press all the way into the pads of your fingertips, especially through your thumb and index finger pads. Taking weight out of your wrist. Lift your shoulders up your back. Let that energy continue up your spine, all the way out your sit bones. And eventually melt your heels towards the floor. Inhale, pull forward to plank, shoulders over wrists. Tuck your tailbone to your heels. Lengthen out the top of your head. Push the floor away with your hands. Zip your belly in. Option to stay here. If you want to add a little more strength to those wrists, then tent up onto your fingertips again. Breathe for 3, 2, 1. Flatten to palms. Take a full breath in. Exhale, stretch back, downward facing dog. One more time. Inhale, pull forward to plank. Tailbone tucks to heels. Top of head pulls forward. Zip your belly in and up. Option to rise on those fingers again or keep your palms flat. Option, if you want to make this a little bit harder, to tuck under the tops of your feet. Breathe for 3, 2, 1. Come back to your toes. Flatten out your palms. Take a full breath in. Exhale, stretch back, downward facing dog. Pedal out those legs again. This time I want you to walk your feet towards the top of your mat, but as you do, open your feet wide. So you're coming into a prayer squat eventually. Feet are at least mat width apart. Bend your knees once you get there. Elbows inside your knees, hands to heart center. Scoop your tailbone forward, draw your shoulders back. If it feels good to move around, go for it. We're still just warming up. Shoulders, neck, head, even a little sway from side to side. Reconnect with your breath. Soften your eyes. Maybe you add a little smile. Take one more big breath in. And as you exhale, hands to the floor, lift your hips, drop your head. Keep a little sway happening here. Hips side to side, torso, neck, and head. Use that sway to walk your feet in until they're hip width apart. Spread your toes, lift your arches. Soften just your left knee. Inhale your right arm back behind you, full circle. Right arm reaches up. Exhale, right finger stretch to the front of your space and then lower down. Soften your right knee. Inhale, left arm back and up. Exhale, left arm forward, big reach forward, around and down. One more time, right and left knee bent. Inhale, right arm circles back and up. Exhale, right arm reaches forward, around and down. Soften that right knee. Inhale, left arm back and up. Exhale, left arm forward, around and down. Heel toe your feet all the way to touch. We're going to rise like this every time we rise today. So let's break it down slowly this first time. On an inhale, I want you to work towards airplane arms. Flatten your back. Rising with a flat spine, keep those arms circling behind you. Eventually, palms will press. Add a back bend here, tiny bend in your knees. Send your hips forward, squeeze your glutes to protect your lower back. From here, draw your hands to heart center and pause. Eyes can be soft or closed. Can you return to that intention of embracing happiness? Knowing that when your heart is bright, it can't help but shine on others. Bow your forehead to your heart. Surya Namaskara A. Inhale, sweep your arms around and up. Lift your heart, press your palms. Big exhale, fold forward, drop your head. Inhale, half lift, long spine, top of head pulls forward. Exhale, step or jump, yogi's choice, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog, push the floor away with your hands and feet. Exhale, stretch back, downward facing dog. Pressing into the pads of your fingertips, especially index fingers and thumbs. On an inhale, lift your right leg to the sky. Stay there. Exhale, melt your left heel towards the floor. Inhale, look forward. Pull your heart forward. Imagine adding a cow spine to this three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose. Round your spine. Imagine adding a cat spine to this knee to nose. Inhale, back into that three-legged cow. Look forward. Exhale, knee to nose, and find that cat spine. One more time. Inhale, three-legged cow. Exhale, knee to nose, round your spine, step your right foot between your hands. Left foot comes to meet it. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Now we're coming up with those airplane arms. Inhale, arms reach behind you, flat back to rise. Press your palms, find that back bend. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, sweep your arms around and up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, half lift, lengthen. Exhale, step or jump, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog, long neck, soft shoulders. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale your left leg to the sky. Press into the pads of your fingertips. As you exhale, melt your right heel closer to the floor. Inhale, add that cow spine. Look forward, arch your back. Exhale, knee to nose, find that cat spine, round your back. Inhale, three-legged cow, gaze forward. Exhale, knee to nose and round. Again, inhale, three-legged cow. Exhale, knee to nose, step your left foot between your hands. Right foot comes to meet it. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, airplane arms flat back to rise, palms press, little back bend. Exhale, hands to heart center. Let's smooth it out. Inhale, sweep your arms around and up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step or jump, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg to the sky. Exhale, melt your left heel closer to the floor. Stay here. Inhale, look forward, arch. Exhale, knee to nose, round. Inhale, three-legged cow. Exhale, knee to nose, cat. Inhale, three-legged cow. Exhale, knee to nose. Step your right foot between your hands. Left foot comes to meet it. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, airplane arms up to rise, palms press, find that back bend. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, arms around and up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen from tail to head. Exhale, step or jump, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg to the sky. Stay as you exhale, melt your right heel closer to the floor. Inhale, look forward, add that cow spine. Exhale, knee to nose and round. Inhale, three-legged cow. Exhale, knee to nose and round. Inhale, three-legged cow. Exhale, knee to nose. Step your left foot between your hands. Right foot comes to meet it. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold and stay. Heel toe your feet, hip width apart. Soften those knees as much as you need to grab onto your big toes and yogic toe lock. First, 2 fingers and your thumbs wrap around your toes. Push your toes into your fingers. Inhale, pull your chest forward. Make space in your hip creases. Pull your fingers into your toes. Exhale, fold over your hip creases. Slide your belly down the front of your thighs. Lift your shoulder blades up your back. Think of lengthening your collarbones to the floor as you press down into your feet and lift your sit bones to the sky. Then at the very end of everything, let your head release. 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. 1. Inhale. Exhale. 2. Take one more breath in. Fold a little deeper as you exhale. Release your hands. Heel toe your feet all the way to touch. Inhale, airplane arms as you rise up, palms press, find that back bend. Exhale, hands to heart center. Take a breath. Inhale your arms to a T. Exhale, hug your left knee into your chest. Give it a nice big squeeze. And then work your way into Vrikshasana tree pose. Left foot can come to your right thigh if that's too much, to your right calf. And then once you have that left foot situated, hands come to heart center. Now we're going to be in tree for a while, so really establish roots through your right foot. Lift up through the front of your hips as your tailbone lengthens down. Soft eyes, easy breath. Inhale, extend your arms to a T. Exhale, side bend left. Let that left arm cross in front of your body, bringing your left hand over towards your right hip as your right arm reaches up and over. 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Take one more breath in. And out. Staying in tree, inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, baby back bend with cactus arms. Elbows draw down as your heart lifts to the sky. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, hands behind you. Interlace your fingers, chest expansion. Squeeze the heels of your hands together. Open your heart. Take a full breath in. And as you exhale, release that left leg straight in front of you. Working towards airplane with chest expansion. Shoulder blades stay squeezing together. At a soft bend to your front knees, you extend that left leg back behind you. Roll your left hip down to square off your pelvis. Shoulder blades are still squeezing, hands are still squeezing as your heart and top of head pull forward. 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. 1. Inhale. Exhale. 2. Take one more breath in. Keep your arms bound. Exhale, start to bend your front knee, land your back toes to the floor. Drop your back knee. Inhale, crescent moon with chest expansion. Slide your knuckles down your back leg. Push your hips forward. Lift your heart to the ceiling. Take another breath in. Exhale, release the grip of your hands. Inhale, crescent moon, reach those arms forward, up and back. Exhale, half splits. Hands to the floor, scoot your back knee back just a little bit. Stretch your front leg straight. Think of anchoring that right heel down as you pull your outer right hip back. Reach your heart towards your toes and soften over your leg. 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Take one more breath in. Soften into the stretch a little more as you exhale. Low lunge, rebend your front knee, tuck your back toes, lift your back knee. Inhale, high lunge, push down through your feet to rise up. Exhale, open out, warrior 2. Right palm to the ceiling, inhale, reach back, reverse warrior. Try and tilt your right hip crease to the ceiling. Exhale, extended side angle, right hand to the inside of your right foot. Stretch your left arm all the way overhead. Inhale, reverse triangle, right leg stretches straight, reach up and back. Now listen closely. Exhale, triangle, matching those arms we took in tree pose. Right arm will cross in front of your body. Right hand will reach towards that back hip as your left arm extends overhead. Push down and out through your feet. Pull your belly in. 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Arms and hands are reaching away from each other. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Take 1 more breath in. Full breath out. Inhale back into reverse triangle. Legs stay straight as you reach up and back. Exhale, turn your right toes in. Fold your torso over your left thigh. Grabbing onto that ankle or foot, take an inhale here. Exhale, bend your right knee. 2 more like that. Inhale, stretch your right leg. Exhale, bend. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, bend. Keep that bend in your right knee. Walk your hands towards the top of your mat. Low lunge, facing front. Inhale your version of plank. As we move through our flow, you might float that right leg. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, both feet to the floor. Exhale, downward dog. Stay and breathe. Reset, refocus, reconnect. Body, breath, spirit, mind, energy, check in. Inhale, rise to toes, gaze forward. Exhale, bend your knees. Step or jump, feet to hands. Inhale, half lift, long spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, airplane arms to rise up. Press your palms, find that back bend. Exhale, hands to heart center. Have a moment. Inhale, reach your arms to a T. Exhale, hug your right knee into your chest. Give it a nice squeeze. And then work your way into tree pose. Now you know what to expect. Try not to anticipate, be right here, right now, but you do know we're holding tree for a while, so establish those roots to that left foot. Lift up through the front of your hips as your tailbone lengthens down. Stay soft in your eyes. If at any time you fall out, that's totally fine. Just get right back in. Inhale, arms to a T. Exhale, side bend right. Let that right arm sweep in front of your hips. Right hand reaches towards your left hip bone as that left arm stretches over. 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Take 1 more breath in. And out. Inhale, arms overhead. Try and stay in tree pose. Exhale, baby back bend with cactus arms. Elbows draw down as your heart lifts. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, hands behind you. Interlace your fingers, chest expansion. Squeeze your palms together. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Take a breath into your heart. And as you exhale, release that right leg straight forward. Working into airplane with chest expansion. Tiny bend in that front knee as you extend your right leg back. Let your right hip roll down to face the floor. Keep squeezing your shoulder blades as you lengthen out the top of your head. 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Take 1 more breath in. Exhale, start to bend your front knee. Lightly land your back toes. Drop your back knee. Inhale, crescent moon with chest expansion. Drive your knuckles down the back of your leg. Press your hips forward. Lift your heart to the sky. Take another big inhale. Exhale, release the grip of your hands. Inhale, crescent moon. Arms reach forward, up and back. Exhale, half splits, hands to the floor. Scoot your back knee back a little and stretch your front leg. Flex your left toes back towards your face. Think of anchoring that left foot down into the floor and pull your outer left hip back away from that heel. Reach your heart towards your toes and then soften and fold. 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale, nice and easy. Fill your body up. Inhale. Soften and stretch. Exhale. Take one more breath in. Full breath out. Low lunge. Rebend your front knee. Tuck your back toes. Lift your back knee. Inhale, high lunge. Push down into your feet to rise. Exhale, open out. Warrior two. Left palm to the ceiling. Inhale, reach back. Reverse warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Left hand down. Right arm all the way overhead. Inhale, reverse triangle. Left leg lengthens. Reach up and back. Listen closely. Exhale, extended triangle. Finding those arms we found in tree pose. Left arm sweeps in front of your body. Right arm reaches overhead. Push down and out through your feet. Pull your belly in. 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale, trying to reach your arms in opposite directions. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Take one more breath in. Full breath out. Inhale back into reverse triangle. Exhale, left toes turn in, torso folds over your right thigh. And grab your right ankle or right foot. Stay there as you breathe in. Exhale, bend your left knee. Inhale, stretch. 2 more. Exhale, bend. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, bend. Keep that left knee bent. Walk your hands to the top of your mat. Low lunge. Moving through our flow. Inhale your version of plank. Maybe float that left leg. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Both feet land. Exhale, down dog. Reset, refocus, reconnect. Body, breath. We're going to take that all one more time, right and left. Inhale, rise to toes, gaze forward. Exhale, bend your knees. Step or jump, feet to hands. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, airplane arms as you rise. Find that back bend as your palms press. Exhale, hands to heart center. Straight away, inhale, arms to a T. Exhale, squeeze that left knee in. Setting up for tree pose. Left foot to inner right thigh or right calf. Hands to heart center. Establish your roots. Inhale, arms to a T. Exhale, side bend left. Left arm crosses in front of your body. 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, push down through that right foot. Take one more breath in and out. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, baby back bend with cactus arms. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, hands behind you. Interlace your fingers. Take a breath into your heart, chest expansion. Exhale, left knee pulls forward. Exhale, airplane with chest expansion. 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Take one more breath in. Exhale, soften your front knee, land your back toes, drop your back knee. Inhale, crescent moon with chest expansion. Exhale, release the grip of your hands. Inhale, crescent moon, arms reach forward, up and back. Exhale, half splits, hands down, scoot your back knee back, stretch your front leg. 3 breaths, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Take one more breath in. Full breath out. Low lunge, front knee bends, back knee lifts. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, warrior two. Right palm to the ceiling. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, extended side angle, right hand down, left arm overhead. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, extended triangle, right arm sweeps in front of your body, left arm reaches to the front of your space. Inhale, 3 breaths. Exhale, 1, push down and out through your feet. Inhale. Exhale, 2, pull your belly button in. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, right toes turn in, left torso to left thigh. Stay for a breath in. Exhale, right knee bends. Inhale, stretch, 2 more. Exhale, right knee bends. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, bend and stay. Hands crawl to the front of your mat, low lunge facing front. Inhale, your version of plank. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog, big stretch. Exhale, downward dog, straight away. Inhale, rise to toes, gaze forward. Exhale, bend your knees, step or jump, feet to hands. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, airplane arms as you rise up. Press your palms, find that back bend. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, arms to a T. Exhale, hug your right knee in. Setting up for tree pose, take your time. Hands start at heart center, establish those roots. Inhale, arms to a T. Exhale, side bend right. Right arm sweeps in front of your pelvis. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, baby back bend with cactus arms. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, hands behind you. Interlace your fingers. Inhale, chest expansion, open heart. Exhale, pull that right knee forward. Slowly start to extend into airplane with chest expansion. Full breath in. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Big breath in. As you exhale, soften your front knee, land your back toes, drop your back knee. Inhale, crescent moon with chest expansion. Exhale, release the grip of your hands. Inhale, crescent moon, arms reach forward, up and back. Exhale, half splits, hands down, back knee back, stretch that front leg. Inhale, stay and breathe. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Full breath in. Full breath out. Low lunge, bend your front knee, lift your back knee. Inhale, high lunge, reach up. Exhale, warrior 2. Left palm to the ceiling, inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, extended side angle, left hand down, right arm overhead. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, extended triangle, left arm sweeps across the front of your body, right arm overhead. Inhale. Exhale, push down and out through your feet. Inhale. Exhale, belly and front ribs pull in. Take one more breath in. Big exhale. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, left toes turn in, torso drops to right thigh. Stay for a breath in. Exhale, bend that left knee. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, bend. One more, inhale, stretch. Exhale, bend and stay. Crawl your hands to the left, low lunge, top of mat. Inhale, your version of plank. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward dog for 5 full breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, slowing down. Ground through your hands. Ground through your feet. Soften the space between your eyebrows. Take one more breath in. Full breath out. On an inhale, lift your right leg to the sky. Exhale, right knee, right elbow, shift forward and pause. making a box with our right knee. Slide your right knee down towards your right wrist. Bring it over to your left wrist and up to your left elbow. 2 more like that. Right elbow, right wrist, left elbow. Last time, right elbow, right wrist, left elbow. Stay there, fallen triangle. Shoot your right leg through, spin to the outer edge of your back foot. Reach your left arm to the ceiling. Push more into your bottom hand, lift your hips high. Take a full breath in. Exhale, left hand to the floor. Transitioning all the way into Wild Thing. Right foot lands behind your left leg. Reach your right arm to the front of your space. Press your hips to the ceiling. Open your heart. Take a full breath in. Exhale, low lunge. Right hand lands. Right foot steps between your hands. Skandasana on the right. Keep your right knee bent. Bring that right hand inside your right foot. Spin all the way onto your left heel. So work those left toes up to the ceiling. Push your right knee open with your right elbow. Get heavier in your hips. Get longer through your spine. Start to work your heart forward and up. You can stay here, hands on the ground. Maybe hands to heart center to work a balance. Option for a chest stretch or even a bind. 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Take 1 more breath in. Wherever you are, exhale, hands to the floor. Take another full breath in, big transition. Exhale, warrior 2, back of mat. Left knee bends, arms extend wide. Left palm to the ceiling. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, cartwheel to the front of your mat, low lunge, facing front. Right knee is bent. Inhale, standing splits. Big shift to that right leg. Pendulum, forehead towards your right shin as that left leg lifts. Take a big inhale here. Exhale, Shiva squat, bend both knees. Tuck your left leg behind your right. Try and squeeze your left heel in towards your glutes and work your forehead closer to that front knee. Inhale back into standing splits and that left leg high. Exhale, Shiva squat, bend and curl in. 1 more, inhale, standing splits. Exhale through Shiva squat all the way down to have a seat. Right leg is crossed over left, setting up for half-seated spinal twist. Right fingers behind you. Inhale, reach that left arm up. Exhale, twist to the right. Gaze is over your right shoulder. Feel free to soften or close your eyes. Big breath in from tail to top of head, lengthen. Exhale to twist. 2 more, inhale. Exhale. 1 more breath in. Twist deeper as you exhale. As you come back to center, bring that left arm all the way back behind you to meet your right. You can turn your fingers forward, out, or back, whatever's comfortable here. I want you to lean back so you can plant that left foot on the floor. Coming into a seated figure 4. Now, the closer your hands are to your tush, the deeper the stretch. The closer your tush is to that front heel, and the closer your chest is to that front leg, the deeper the stretch. Again, flip those fingers any direction that's comfortable. 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Try and flex your right foot. Inhale. Exhale. Consciously sending your breath to any places of tightness. Take 1 more breath in. Soften those spaces as you exhale. Now, wherever you are, flip those fingers to face forward. Roll your shoulders back. Push into your hands in that bottom foot. Inhale, lift your hips to the ceiling. Try and drop that right leg closer to the floor as your heart lifts for 3, 2, 1. Slowly lower down. Right ankle crosses over left. You can either roll forward through a flow or make your way straight into downward dog. Any way you'd like to get there, we'll all meet up in downward dog. On an inhale, lift your left leg to the sky. Exhale, left knee, left elbow, shift forward. Here come our boxes. Lower that left knee to your left wrist, right elbow, left elbow. 2 more, left wrist, right elbow, left elbow. Last time, left wrist, right wrist. Bring it to that right elbow, pause. Fall in triangle, left leg shoots through. Spin to the outer edge of your back foot, reach that right arm high. Push more into your bottom hand, lift your hips and heart. Take a full breath in. Exhale, right hand to the floor. Transitioning into wild thing, left leg swoops behind you. Land on the ball of your left foot. Reach your left arm to the front of your space. Press those hips high. Open your heart, another big inhale. Exhale, low lunge, left hand lands. Step your left foot forward. Skandasana on the left. Left hand comes inside that left foot. Spin all the way onto that back heel. Point those right toes up to the ceiling. Push your left knee open with your left elbow. Get heavier in your hips. Longer through your spine. Heart pulls forward. Same options on this side. Hands can stay grounded. Maybe to the heart for balance. Maybe chest stretch or even bind. 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Take 1 more breath in wherever you are. Exhale, hands to the floor. Inhale, prepare, big transition. Exhale, warrior 2, back of mat. Right knee bends, arms open wide. Right palm to the ceiling. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, cartwheel your hands to the top of your mat. Low lunge, facing front. Left knee is bent, you're facing forward. Inhale, standing splits. Shift all the way to that left leg. Heavier head as you float that right leg high. Stay for a breath in. Exhale, Shiva squat, both knees bend. Tuck that right leg behind your left. Squeeze your right heel into your glutes. Bring your forehead closer to your front knee. Inhale, standing splits, right leg lifts. Exhale, Shiva squat. Inhale, standing splits. Exhale through Shiva squat to have a seat. Setting up for half-seated spinal twist. Left leg is wrapped over. Right elbow, or let's start with those left fingers behind you. Inhale, right arm up, make space first, and then exhale that right elbow or arm to the outside of your left leg. Sit up tall as you breathe in. Twist deeper as you exhale. So as you exhale, you can empty your belly, giving your body a little more space to twist. Let's take 1 more breath in. That helps to wring out your organs. Exhale, empty, twist, wring out your organs. So you move through center. Sweep that right arm back behind you. Fingers can turn any way. Lean back so that you can plant your right foot. Set yourself up here. You can move your tush closer to that front heel. Hands can come closer to your seat. Maybe chest closer to that left shin, maybe not. Flex that left foot and breathe. Inhale. Exhale. Great place to close your eyes. Check in. Send your breath to those tight areas. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale. Everyone, flip those fingers to face forward. Roll your shoulders back, chest is wide. Pressing your hands in that bottom foot. Inhale, lift your hips, drop that left knee. Breathe for 3, 2, 1. Nice. Slowly lower down. Left ankle crosses over right. Again, option to roll through and take a vinyasa or meet me in down dog any way you'd like. From down dog, drop your knees to the floor. Press back, child's pose. Release. As quickly and as much as possible, drop into the earth. Allow your back body to widen. almost like it's melting over you. Walk your hands in towards your knees. Come to stand on your knees. We're going to take Ustrasana, Camel Pose. Tuck your toes under. Bring your hands to the top of your buttocks flesh. Roll your shoulders back, draw your elbows in. I want you to push your hips forward so that they stay stacked over your knees. So keep that continuous push forward with your hips. Lift your heart and gaze to the ceiling. Start to trace your gaze along the ceiling towards the wall behind you. Now those heels are lifted. Maybe you reach back for your heels. If you feel comfortable there, you can always untuck your toes. Hips continue to press forward. Tailbone lengthens towards the backs of your knees. Heart lifts to the ceiling. 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Can you keep space along the back of your neck and through the front of your throat? Inhale. Exhale. Take one more breath in. Exhale, hands to your lower back. Slowly come up to rise. Stay on your knees for another moment. Inhale your arms to a T. Exhale, right arm crosses over left. Give yourself a big hug. Start to pull your elbows forward, pull your belly back, spread between your shoulder blades, and drop your head towards your chest. Big breath into the space between your shoulder blades. Big breath out. Inhale, arms to a T. Exhale, left arm crosses over, big hug, big squeeze. And again, just rounding across your upper back. You might even imagine your fingertips pulling your shoulder blades away from each other. Drop your head. Belly pulls in. Maybe squeeze your tush for a little support. Take a full breath in. Full breath out. Inhale, arms to a T. Exhale, have a seat. Palms down to ground, palms up to receive. Close your eyes. Notice any sensation in your body. It doesn't need a name. Just feel. Maybe you notice a light sensation. Allow your eyes to crack open. Sit off to one side, swing your legs around, Upavista Konasana. Open your legs out wide into a straddle. Knees and toes point up to the ceiling. This might be where you stay. Even fingers behind you is nice to help you sit up tall. Otherwise, start to walk your hands forward. Nice and easy. You can always stack fist on fist if you'd like to ground your forehead. Come back to your breath. Start to walk your hands back in. Baddha Konasana, soles of your feet together, knees open wide. Sit up tall, take a breath in. As you exhale, you might see if you can bring your elbows into your inner thighs. Use your elbows to help push your knees open wide. Let your heart reach forward. Push your feet together to help open those knees a little wider. And then roll out your head, neck, and shoulders. Soften there. Make your way up to sit. Gently close your knees. Extend your arms straight out in front of you. Scoop your belly in. Slow count of 10 to lower to your back. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy baby. Flex your feet towards the ceiling. Grab for the outer edges of your feet. Use your hands to pull your knees down towards the floor. At the same time, press your feet into your hands. Try and reach your lower back to the floor. Yogi's choice. You can stay still. You can rock. You can stretch one or both legs straight. You might even take a lion's breath here. Big breath in through your nose. When you exhale, open your mouth, stick out your tongue, and open your eyes as wide as you can. Hug your knees into your chest. Give them a good little squeeze. Maybe take some gentle rocks right to left. And we'll take both knees over to the left. Gaze to the right. Easy twist. Drop your right shoulder blade down into the floor. Breathe along your spine. Inhale back through center. Exhale, knees to the right. Look left. Heavy through that left shoulder blade. Inhale your knees back to center. Exhale, big hug, arms wrap around your shins. Bring your forehead to your knees, squeeze everything in really tightly. Take a big breath in. Try and sip in a little more air. And with a big exhale, release, sigh, let go, open out, take up space as you glide into Shavasana. Release your muscles, heavy your bones. Let go of controlling your breath. And let your body take over. Very slowly start to deepen your breath. Feel the rise of your chest as you breathe in. The softening of your chest as you exhale. Start to add some tiny movements to your fingers, your toes, wrists and ankles. You can turn your head side to side. When you're ready, start to walk your feet in towards your seat, bending your knees, and roll to your right. Pause here. Take an extra breath here to really absorb Shavasana. And on your own time, make your way up to a comfortable seated position. Soften and close your eyes as you draw your hands to heart center. Giving yourself permission and freedom to be happy. There's some kind of a sweet innocence in being human, in not having to be just happy or sad, and the nature of being able to be both broken and whole at the same time. See, Joy Bell, see. The divine light in me bows to the divine light in you. Namaste.